So, 2 days before the World Cup was to start, Qatar reminded the world that as a Muslim country, there's no alcohol. And this should not have been something that surprised anybody. No one who actually thinks would assume you'd be able to drink in a Muslim country. But that caused all sorts of screams for a boycott. And yet, other than Jewish papers, who's reported that the Jews are being denied the right to have kosher food? We're not talking about alcohol now. We're talking about denying food. And of course, they mustn't dare pray. Unlike Muslims in Israel who can pray wherever they want, wherever they need. Qatar claims that it stands with journalists. And yet, Israeli journalists are being harassed. Actually, they just have to see any indication that they're Jewish and they'll get harassed. But if they're Israeli, whoo, it just goes through the roof. But, of course, again, since it's only happening to Jews, who cares? I mean, it's not as if we know that the people in Qatar, the government in Qatar, isn't funneling millions and millions of dollars to the Hamas, not to the pseudo-government of the Palestine people, the refugees on the Gaza Strip. No. To the Hamas, to the PLO, to the terrorist organizations. Millions are getting funneled in there. And you know what? Iran even told Israel that it would consider taking advantage of having so many different people in one location for a strike, but they're terrified of what Qatar will do in return.